A Life Without Regret. 10 Reflections on the Human Journey. Friends, have you ever sighed softly in the stillness of night? Years flow like water, quietly passing. Time drifts like wind, vanishing in an instant. Youthful days have turned into silhouettes of memory. And time, that silent sculptor, has carved upon us its unique marks. It has gifted us the joy of growth and taught us the serenity of aging. Having spent most of my life in hospitals, I have witnessed the beginning and the end of life, seen reunions and separations, experienced birth and death, and I have come to know life's impermanence. Today, I wish to unfold 10 chapters with you: life, marriage, work, health, selfhood, relationships, family, learning, money, and the present. Let us ask together, how should we walk through this lifetime so that no regrets remain? May this sharing light the lamp in the hearts of the young and accompany those in the second half of life, leaving behind a warm resonance. 1. Life, 3 things we cannot change. There are 3 things in life we cannot alter. 1. Birth. Our arrival into this world is destined. We cannot choose the family we are born into, nor decide whether our parents are rich or poor. 2. Children. We cannot choose who our children will be. This too is a matter of fate. 3. Death. Life is fragile when breath ceases. One departs this world. Life is full of uncertainty. No one can predict what will happen in the next moment. Though we cannot decide birth or death, the choice of how to live remains forever in our own hands. Countless times I have asked myself, what is the purpose of coming into this world? In the end, there is only one reason to live joyfully. No one wishes to live in pain. We study, work, earn money, and do all things for the sake of happiness. And the only way to sustain true happiness is to be yourself. As Somerset Maugham once said, there is only one success: to live your life in your own way. Hannah Arendt, a Jewish woman born in Germany, knew from childhood that the world could be both beautiful and cruel. When totalitarianism rose, she refused to remain silent. With only a small suitcase and a heart determined to live freely, she fled her homeland. She crossed borders on foot, leaving behind everything familiar, carrying only one belief: thinking itself is resistance. In New York, she arrived as a refugee, rebuilding life from nothing. She took any job she could find, learned new languages, and wrote with sincerity instead of resentment. She believed that even in history's darkest chapters, human kindness could not be erased. She endured criticism, loneliness, and heavy memories, yet remained steadfast. She taught, courage is not loud or dramatic, but the quiet refusal to surrender thought. Arendt lived through the deepest darkness of the 20th century, yet guarded truth, dignity, and the flame of thought all her life. Her courage was quiet but unwavering. Her hope, even after exile and war, never left. She once said, "Before everything gets better, we will always go through some unhappy days. So, give yourself patience, give good fortune some time." She found joy even in suffering, held firm to her heart, and lived her life well. So remember, Even the darkest clouds pierced by sunlight will be edged with gold. No matter how bitter or difficult life becomes, whether it tastes of sorrow or sweetness is always our choice. As Yang Jiang wrote in Time Boils the Rain, time boils the rain, years meet flowers. In this world of smoke and fire, everything is regret, yet everything is worthwhile. Live with contentment, see the world with gratitude, and in the fading light of time, walk on, look on, and follow the wind. With joy in your heart, dwell in the everyday. In the name of time, live a life of lasting peace. 2. Marriage a comrade, not a shelter. If you find you have chosen wrongly in marriage, remember, in the second half of life, you can still choose the way of living you love. Marriage should not be about finding a tree to lean on, nor a crutch to support you in life's storms. Trees fall, crutches break. All external supports will one day be lost. True marriage is about finding a comrade in arms. Together you face life's gunfire, share the joy of victory, bear the bitterness of defeat, and in the same trench of fate, become each other's strongest support. Virginia Woolf and Leonard Woolf are a fine example. Virginia's soul was like a turbulent sea, while Leonard was her calm shore. He managed the household, ran the press, and accompanied her through storms of the mind. Together they built a world, a home, a publishing house, a life of words. For them, love meant quiet companionship, patient guardianship, and shared mission. When Virginia passed away, Leonard's guardianship did not end. He ensured her voice continued to be heard. Their love was not fiery, but tender, steadfast, eternal. If in marriage you only seek warmth and shelter, resentment will grow when expectations are unmet. But if you see your partner as a comrade, you will learn to give, to support, to grow together through the long years. Even if you discover your initial choice was a mistake and you have become burdens rather than allies, then having the courage, like Virginia, to choose the life you love becomes essential. This is not failure, but wisdom and self-redemption. Marriage is not the whole of life. Your joy and peace are. Better to turn away freely, alone, or with a new comrade, and build a space where you can breathe and grow. So, in youth, see marriage clearly. It is an exchange of values and a resonance of spirit. Find someone who will fight life's battles with you, not someone you must carry or who you expect to shield you. And if you take the wrong path, have the courage to correct it. For the power over your life must always rest in your own hands. 3. Work only passion can withstand the long years. Work occupies nearly 1/3 of our lives. If all that time is spent on something devoid of passion, done only to survive, it is a slow spiritual suicide. Too many, in youth, bury their passions for the sake of stability or high pay, entering fields where they do not belong. Day after day, their eyes grow dull, their souls gather dust. Vincent van Gogh is a striking example. In just over a decade, he created nearly 900 works, often while suffering poverty and mental illness. He lived on his brother Theo's support, sold few paintings, and was scarcely recognized in his lifetime. Yet his life was a relentless pursuit of artistic truth and expression. Today, Van Gogh is one of the most revered painters in the world, his works priceless, his influence shaping modern art profoundly. His life shows us work was not a tool for survival, but an expression of life, a path to creating value. The fulfillment and dignity of creation cannot be measured by money. Of course, we are not immune to worldly needs. Pursuing passion does not mean starving for ideals. True wisdom lies in finding the point where passion meets social value and from it creating wealth. Even if survival requires work you do not love, always reserve a plot of land for your passion outside those 8 hours. Water it, nurture it, until one day it grows into a towering tree that sustains your life. The greatest danger is losing yourself in the chase for money, forgetting why you began. To reach old age with rooms full of cash but an empty soul is the bleakest fate. So, let passion weigh most heavily on your career scales. Choose work that makes your eyes shine, that lets you feel creation and growth. For only passion can withstand the long years. Only value created can ripple through the river of time. 4. Health. The body is the most loyal companion. Chinese writer Yang Jiang once said in Walking to the Edge of Life, "Life is bitter, but with a healthy body, sweetness can grow even from suffering." The greatest illusion of youth is believing the body is a perpetual motion machine with endless reserves of energy. So we binge watch through the night, indulge desires, drink to excess, fill our stomachs with junk food, and sit for hours draining our spines. We squander health like a reckless millionaire, never imagining the account could one day be emptied, or worse, fall into debt. Only when illness strikes do we realize the body does retaliate. In old age, sitting alone in an empty room, you will discover that all power and wealth lose meaning once health is gone. Obesity, frailty, dependence, these late life struggles often stem from long neglect in youth. Yang Jiang herself lived to 105 with a clear mind and creative vigor even in her final years. This longevity was inseparable from her disciplined habits. Daily practice of Baduanjin, a traditional exercise, walking 7,000 steps indoors on rainy days, consistent exercise, balanced diet, and a calm heart. These were deposits into the bank of health. True retirement planning is not only financial, it is investment in health. It means building routines of rest and exercise early, managing emotions, reducing inner conflict, undergoing regular checkups, and preventing illness before it arises. Treat your body as your most loyal companion. Care for it now, and in the second half of life, it will repay you with interest. So, from youth onward, manage your body like a century-old enterprise. Deposit 30 minutes of exercise daily. Deposit sufficient sleep. Deposit balanced nutrition. Deposit a peaceful mindset. In old age, you will withdraw mobility, clarity of mind, and a high-quality life. 5. Selfhood. The inner core is the final refuge. Though human life is small and brief, we can learn, cultivate, and refine ourselves. Our true worth lies in growth and self-improvement. External wealth, status, and relationships may vanish in an instant. Only a strong inner core of spirit can keep you standing firm in storms, becoming your ultimate refuge. This inner core is your independent thought and value system. your ability to restore peace and joy in any circumstance. Hannah Arendt's thought is the best example. Her studies of freedom, evil, and responsibility became a beacon for understanding a broken world. She taught, "Courage is not loud or dramatic, but the quiet refusal to surrender thought." Her strength lay in this inner core. She did not rely on external validation or environment. She had her study a vast spiritual universe sufficient to resist reality's absurdity and coldness. How do we build our own inner core? Through three things: reading, conversing with sages across time and space, absorbing wisdom, forming judgment, thinking, internalizing information into your own bones and flesh, becoming true thought, experience, tempering the heart through practice, discerning what truly matters and what can be let go. A weak spirit drifts with the tide, swayed by others' opinions, swept by the age's currents. A strong spirit is like an anchor. No matter the storm, the heart holds its own moon and breeze. So invest your time and energy in building your inner world. Cultivate hobbies that nourish you. Establish values not easily shaken. Learn to dwell deeply with yourself. When your inner strength is firm, the world itself will soften toward you. 6. Relationships. Sincerity over noise. In youth, we chase networks, rushing through social scenes, believing more friends means smoother roads. Only in later years do we realize, of hundreds of names in our contexts, only a few can be called when true help or understanding is needed. Einstein once sighed, "The most beautiful thing in life is to have a few friends with honest minds and hearts." True friends are not found in drinking games, but in collisions of thought and support of spirit. Our most precious resources are time and energy. To waste them on meaningless banquets and hollow socializing is life's greatest betrayal. Better to have 2 or 3 confidants with whom you can share midnight conversations and entrust your heart than thousands of superficial acquaintances. Such kindred friends are chosen family. They remind you to stay sober in success, embrace you in failure. They are life's most valuable wealth. So, be brave enough to simplify your circle. Exit noisy group chats. Distance yourself from draining relationships and reserve sincerity for those who resonate with you. Your world will become cleaner and stronger. 7. Family. The deepest bond, most easily neglected. We often make this mistake, leaving our worst temper for family, while giving strangers our greatest patience. Toward parents, we assume time is abundant, that filial piety can wait. Toward children, we busy ourselves with material provision, neglecting companionship and timely communication. The tree longs for stillness, but the wind will not cease. The child longs to care, but the parent is gone. This is regret with parents. Once dad finishes this busy period, he'll spend time with you. This is a lie to children. Life is uncertain. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. Love must not remain hidden. It must be expressed in words and actions. From now on, call your parents more often. Even for idle chatter, it reassures them. Listen patiently to their nagging. It is their truest care. Kneel to hear your child's innocent words. They are the purest voices of the heart. The best education is not expensive tutoring. But your example, how you treat the world, is how they will learn to treat it. If you endure hardship with resilience, they will learn courage. If you live with gratitude, they will learn to cherish. Family is the softest background of life and its strongest support. It needs no ornate words or costly gifts, only your presence, only your heart. So, place family at the top of your life's schedule. Do not wait until loss leaves you regretting in empty rooms. Every moment is the best time to express love. 8. Learning, keep life forever fresh. The meaning of life lies in growth. Once growth stops, life begins its countdown. The only way to sustain growth is lifelong learning. Learning is not just textbooks or job skills, it is a way of living. It is keeping childlike curiosity about the world, bravely trying new skills, exploring unknown fields, breaking the boundaries of your own cognition. Harry Bernstein is a shining example. At 96, he published his first book, The Invisible Wall. He had written all his life, but only in his 90s did he find publication. He became a best-selling author, inspiring countless readers with his memories. His life was like a tree, always absorbing nourishment, always growing upward, lush with branches. Many close the door to learning upon graduation, relying on past experience to face a rapidly changing world, only to be left behind. But a lifelong learner, regardless of age, remains fresh and resilient. Learning frees you from being defined by age. At any stage, you can discover new meaning and joy. It helps you find possibilities in hardship, light in the ordinary. So, let learning become a way of life, a muscle memory. Learn a new skill each year, expanding life's boundaries. Read good books each month, conversing with sages. Understand the world a little more each day, keeping curiosity and passion alive. Only then will your mind stay young, your eyes keep shining, your heart remain moved to tears. 9. Money, a tool, not a chain. Money is material need. Happiness is spiritual fulfillment. Money is important. It is the foundation of survival and development. But its essence is only a tool to make life better and freer. The true danger is not pursuing money, but becoming enslaved by it, sacrificing health, betraying principles, neglecting family, falling into anxiety, greed, and endless dissatisfaction. We must learn to master money, not be mastered by it. True dignity lies not in brands or houses, but in the richness and composure of the inner world. Earn diligently to gain the right to choose and the courage to say no. Save wisely to prepare for uncertainty. Spend intelligently to invest in experiences, growth, love, and relationships. Never trade your irreplaceable health for numbers that cannot accompany you in death. Money is like a beast. If you master it, it serves you. If you are enslaved, it devours you. At life's end, you will not remember your bank balance, but the experiences and warm times money enabled, a trip with family, a dinner with friends, a book that shaped you, a helping hand in hardship. So, master money. Let it be your ally, not your chain. Only then can you balance wealth and happiness. 10. The present. The only irreversible journey. Life will never repeat itself. This irreversibility is precisely what makes it solemn and precious. The regretful figure at 80 or 90 is not your future self. It is the present you, shaped by every wasted moment. The miracle of living again is already in your hands. Every change you make now is the creation of a different, regret-free future for your elder self. So live fully in each present moment. When you play, play wholeheartedly. When you write, pour in all your heart. When you love, love with all your soul. Life has no rehearsals. Every day is a live broadcast. Every breath, every choice is a real chapter of your story. From this moment on, live the life you truly want. Be your own comrade. Stay true to passion. Invest in health. Build your inner core. Cherish confidence. Express family love. Commit to lifelong learning. Master money. Begin now. There is no best age in life, only the best mindset. We cannot outpace years or outrun time. The only way is to live each sunrise and sunset in the way we love. May you, within limited time, live out infinite abundance. That concludes today's sharing. More wisdom will come in our next encounter.